Hey, so this video is about making your own DIY ring light at home, and it's very cheap. And yes, this is with the lights off. It's so bright. I love it. My dogs love it. I love it. So good. Okay, so I got all this from Walmart, and they were pretty cheap, under $20. So of course you're gonna have aluminum foil. Wrapping paper is just optional if you like it or not. And the LED rope light. I got the wrong one, so I went to go and change it for the daylight. So get the daylight. So I got the 100 piece zip ties from Walmart for $187 because you're gonna need a lot of those, so get a lot. You can find this in the flower aisle. It's very hard to find, but you also need this so you can have your rope light tied around it to make that ring light, you know. And of course you're gonna need the cardboard box to, you know, make another part of the circle for it with scissors. And then of course you're gonna need an extra extension cord to plug in. Now I'm basically just gonna trace the inside of the wrap to outline it, and then I'm gonna trace the outside of it also. And then once I'm done with that, I'm just gonna get my scissors to basically cut it out. So I'm done cutting that part out. Now you want to cut the inside. So I kind of was struggling with the scissors, so I basically just went to go get my razor to use that to cut it because it was like way much easier for me. So I'm just gonna flip it over and just cut it from the back side, so it'll be easier for me just to push it down and it'll just pop right open. And now you have a perfect circle, another duplicate of the wrap that you're gonna later use. So you want to make sure that it fits perfectly together equally, because you will need that back side to later on attach it to the wrap. Miko is like so curious of what I'm doing. So for this part you will need your aluminum foil. What you're gonna do basically is just gonna wrap it around the cardboard box that you just cut. You don't have to make it all perfect, but you just basically just put all the foil all around, because what the foil really do is just basically reflect the light from the back and have it shine more brighter in the front, because that's where you want your main light to be, in the front, not the back. So the aluminum foil helps a lot. So I'm just gonna wrap it all around until I'm done. So once I was done with this, I went ahead and just pushed it all down so it stayed in place, so it won't pop out. And yeah, my dogs are like so curious, like what the hell am I doing? So you would need your zip ties now, and you would need a lot, because you would need those to put your lights all in place so it won't stick out or look retarded or be misplaced everywhere, you know. So here it is. You would need the part where it's where it pops out. The back side is gonna lay on the cardboard box that you just cut. So I'm gonna take my light and I'm gonna just like shove it in there. Okay. Then you're gonna get your zip ties, and then you're gonna tie it around that light. My sister's always in my videos. Anyways, see what I'm doing? You're just gonna put it in place, and once you find it in that place that where you want it to be, you're gonna tighten it so it can stay in place. And then you're just gonna do that all around. Make sure you put a lot. For some reason I didn't put a lot when I did this, but you will need a lot so it can be in place. We're also just gonna stick out weird and just look weird. So make sure you get the right light. This one right here, I bought the soft white, but you don't want the soft white. The soft white is like a warmish color. You want to get the daylight. The daylight is the white one that shines brighter. So I'm already on the second row, so make sure you do it correctly. Once you hit that part where you first started it, you want to continue on down to the second row. And make sure when you're in the second row, don't tie the lights all together with the first one. Okay, so here's a better view of what I'm talking about. You just want to tie the second row by itself, not with the first one. So just continue tying the second one by itself, and then just keep moving down to the third one by itself. And make sure you put a lot of zip ties. I know what you're thinking. It's like, damn, this girl's like using hella. Yes, you will need a lot to do this project, so it will be in place. So it won't be just like retardedly just all zigzagging out. So once I'm done with all that, I'm gonna get my scissor and I'm just gonna cut it all out. Now you're finally done with that, and now look how nice it looks. Now I'm gonna get that back piece I just finished up with the aluminum foil, and I'm just gonna place it on the back side of my ring light. You want to place it correctly so the wire, the plug, will be popping out from the back side and in the front. And then now you want to get your zip ties and start zip tying it all around it together so it could be in just one piece. I didn't want to use a lot of zip ties for this step because there's like no point. But make sure you don't squeeze it so hard, because if you do, it will just look weird. So you just want to just gently just make it tight enough so it can actually stay in one place, you know, in one piece. Okay, you see that part right there where just, yeah, that's why I suggest you put a lot of zip ties. And now you just want to cut it out again. Ta-da! There's your ring light. Cheap, easy to make, you know, only $20 to make. It's so bright, it's so beautiful, I love it. I can't wait to use it in my other next videos.